Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping.
10 Siren Head sightings caught on camera. Recent clips shared online have revealed the existence of a dreadful creature called Siren Head. The brutal monster is best explained as a slim, mummified hominid with 2 metallic sirens on its head, commonly referred to as lamphead. Not only does the creature emanate sounds of its own, but also contains quite distinctive physical features. The hostile cryptid and urban legend of the creation are among artist Trevor Henderson's findings, famous for his bizarre creations over the internet, such as the infamous man with an upside-down face. Stay tuned as we review top sightings of siren heads caught on camera. Number 10. The Security Siren Head. A viral video was uploaded online showing a man trespassing into a restricted government area. It is believed that the man was in pursuit of a siren head. It was evident from the traces of blood that his endeavor was about to take a dramatic turn, as the creature he was after is known for its cunning nature. For decades, the siren head existence remained a tale that many sought not to believe in, but this man went above all odds to prove his fact. The consistent echoes of the dreadful siren head oozed at a distance, and just as he was about to leave, he caught a glimpse of the creature uphill. From his description, he explains that the creature seemed to stand guard, overlooking anyone trying to breach the facility. In no time, the explorer fled for his life, failing to reveal the aftermath in his video. However, even after watching the clip, the creature he claimed to have sighted looked pretty authentic. The environment also fits the circumstance, but we can't rely on words from one man to possibly validate a hoax. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works. Number 9. The Saudi Arabia Siren Head. A man is lured out of his home in Saudi Arabia when he hears a stereo weather warning in English rather than in his native language. Upon drawing closer to the distorted sound, he's only able to grasp a couple of words that made no sense at all. Suddenly, the siren speaks in Arabic, with a familiar voice resembling someone with a close relationship to the victim. Frightened, his adrenaline kicks in, prompting him to run back inside, shutting the door behind him. With nowhere to hide, they resort to record the last minutes on Earth, presumably. Despite the talks of how the siren is just but a legend, this graphic video looks pretty authentic, even in slow motion. This is just but one of the humorous siren sightings caught on camera. Number 8. The Cell Site Siren Head. This irrefutable proof of the existence of siren heads was captured on a cell phone tower site. In the video, we see the devastating creature chasing after the camera person, who rushed to safety. The crew had gone with the mission of capturing Siren Head in real life. The clip seemed to add up well until we see the monstrous creature up close. It seemed rather too old and drained of strength. It seemed to take cover behind the adjacent forest before being spotted. Thereafter, the cat and mouse chase began. It sounded pretty scary as the gigantic creature produced creepy sounds. Well, we can't deny the fact that the video was of excellent quality, but a lot of things don't add up when looked at with a keen eye. For one, the camera looks way too stable for someone running for their life. And then again, the video showing the Siren Head clip was considerably short. You can't make out anything from it. We're all left with a difficult decision to conclude if, for a fact, the Siren Head sighting is legit or a hoax. What do you think? Number 7. The Local Siren Head. Most siren heads were sighted in forests, deserts, or any other abandoned places. But this video commends something more spectacular. The siren head in this clip was spotted in broad daylight in a suburb. In the film, we see a man searching for a blaring noise haunting his neighborhood. It was soon obvious that the terrifying sound was from the devastating siren head. You can see the creature moving past the windmill. However, the video is presumed rather shady, considering the oncoming vehicle showed no reaction to the incoming danger. More so, it's quite evident from the long necks of the siren head that this video was overrated. Although, as far as Trevor Henderson is concerned, the beast exists in many species. None of them were ever described to have extremely long necks. The only parts of their body that he claimed to be long are their legs and arms. Number 6. The Tanyard Creek ARCHINSON Siren Head. TARNYARD Creek is famously known for having been terrified by a Siren Head in late 1995. Once again, recently there have been rumors of similar sightings. A doubting YouTuber and his friends go about exploring the woods in search of this unheard-of creature. Accidentally, they forgot their main flashlight and were unable to see far ahead. They searched for a while and gave up hope that they would encounter this legendary creature. Their only hope now wasn't getting too lost in the woods in the middle of the night. They hear some stereo noises suddenly and realize they need to go anywhere but forward. The stereo sounds are faint, and as they linger, the sounds intensify and break out into laughter. Freaking out, they try to retrace their steps as the predator looms nearer. They move more frantically and are now certain that they are in the clear, only to hear a stranger call out for help. At the end of his cries, they hear a stereo beep. Scared and uncertain, they try to ward off the thought that this is a siren. Suddenly, the camera catches a glimpse of a slender, mummified figure towering over them. They're frightened, and it's hard to pretend that type of emotion. Also, that figure siren looks quite heavy and would be tiring to carry around in different areas just for show. Number 5. The PURGE-style Siren Head. Siren Heads are super man-eating villains. They're clever prowlers, perfect as horrifying stories for fans. But their viral clips have spread like wildfire and begun to freak little kids out. So, we've got to be factual. The next clip we will review shows a Siren Head roaming the streets at night. At first, the video looks pretty appealing, but a quick dose of common sense should hint to you that only the boys were aware of its presence. No neighbors came out of their houses to spectate over this gigantic siren walking the street. The boys don't even look at all thrilled or terrified, which would be the case if this encounter was actually real. Maybe next time they should invite a bunch of their friends and give us a real horror show of them running around in panic. Number 4. The Lake Fergason Siren Head. According to the legendary siren, it isn't uncommon for them to be wandering about dense forests, lakes, and dark alleys. In this specific one, the siren is seen to be crossing through the FERGASON Lake in Greenland. The siren seems to be unleveled and the arms look rather stiff as you zoom into the video. This tragic clip is considered amongst the top Siren Head sightings caught on camera, left for us to decide for ourselves on its authenticity. Such a clip will only get the attention of a child as the evidence is clearly laid out, confirming that the Siren Head sighting in Fergason is a hoax. It's a thrilling segment to watch until you come to terms with the truth. We're not sure who makes these things, but the video is pretty convincing. Number 3. Forest Siren Head. Siren Heads are famous for wooing its prey and pouncing unexpectedly. A man was troubled by what sounds to be children's voices deep in the forest, too thick to maneuver through. Once he was close, the creepy cries grew closer and even more clearer sounding, much like many children deep in the forest. Even though none of the voices were in a comprehensible language, it soon began to sound like a robot mimicking children's voices, prompting the situation from bad to worse as the victim scoured for his life. He identifies the horrific siren sounds to be close by and a harsh beep could be heard from a distance. A loud shriek indicates the siren has located its next victim, and it's a little too late to engage in a devastating rat race. And with that, it's now time for today's best pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber, so if you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it in our future video. Number 2. The Siren Head of Arizona. The infamous artist Trevor Henderson uses a picture taken in 1966 in Arizona State, in an attempt to support his theory of the real-life existence of the Siren Heads. Despite the photo having been taken a long time ago, it was only realized in 2018 in September. Supposedly, a family exploring some brutal grounds took the picture while on vacation. It was captured after they sighted a strange siren-looking creature near a telephone pole. The artist Taylor only takes time to describe markers of where exactly the picture was taken. However, no further information is given on the whereabouts of the alleged family. The picture's authenticity is still up for debate, so let's just trust the person whose career is scaring people out of their wits. But considering the world we live in today, it's nothing new under the sun. Number 1. The Unknown Woods Siren. The now favored loudspeaker monster started getting recognition in 2018 in December before blowing up on the internet. The tall monster got a few minutes of fame when a YouTuber captured a creepy video. Since the usual plot involves a creepy-looking dense forest like the one captured in the video, chances are it's only because such an environment makes it easy for siren heads to camouflage into the trees because of their slender physique. The YouTuber, alarmed by the stereo noises he heard when in the forest, made him freeze. He listened closely, and on peering into the distance, he saw this tall, thin, tree-like physique walking through the woods. The figure kept walking around as if hunting for prey, but left the YouTuber unharmed. You can vaguely see a tree-like feature striding through, which is unlikely a walking tree. Strange, but seems true according to the video, which gives no further information on the specific location of these sightings. Not sure you're buying this, but forests are now my least favorite place to adventure, especially alone.